routine set? And then also, what's your level of concern now that there's, preseason games coming up? You guys are about a week away from the regular season games, and you guys are still missing 3 to 4 pieces.
As far as my routine, I just try to stick with just mapping out my time from downtime to, time to call my family, my girl, my kids, my parents, and then extracurricular stuff, fishing, the amenities that they're providing here. I'm not really strict on doing this at this part of the hour, but I just try to do stuff to keep me busy. In terms of the guys, missing a couple of guys, I think we got a veteran group and we got guys that know what our mission is. We've been down and missed guys pretty much all season long. So we've been filling it in. We've been holding it down till everybody's been available. And we plan on continuing to do so.
Thanks, Samir. Next up, Brad Turner.
Oh, thanks for doing this, man. I'm just wondering how has the team's conditioning been, and what do you guys feel like you are? How far are you away from getting back to where you were before the season stopped?
3-4 months off. It's going to be a process to get our conditioning back to what it was, but I think where we're at now, we're pretty good. And then, sorry, what was the second question? Second part of that question?
Hold on, PG. I gotta put him back up here. Go ahead, Brad.
About that, you guys have played really well before the season stopped, and how do you think you guys would get back to that? How long would it take? Is it impossible to really tell?
I don't think it'll take long. Again, we're a group that know why we're here, what we're competing for. I think for us, it's just putting us in that environment, putting us out there, and we're going to, get the job done. Again, this is a pretty focused group, and we're prepared for everything.
Tim Reynolds, go ahead, Tim.
Good morning, PG. To kind of follow up on Brad's question a little bit, when the shutdown happened, you guys were looking like the team that I think everybody thought you were going to look like. I mean, you can't control it, obviously. A pandemic happened, but how frustrating was that it looked like you guys were really starting to become, who you looked like you were going to be in July when you and Kawhi ended up there? How frustrating was that?
It was a little frustrating because, we played our way all the way up until that point. We played ourselves into that chemistry, into that zone we were in. We were getting guys healthy. We were, that was really the team coming together. We added Reggie, we added Marcus, and we were starting to mold and shape and learn each other. And it was tough to take this little break, but I think ultimately it's going to pay off. Again, we had so many guys dealing with little nicks and bruises, and we were one of the teams that could have benefited off of the healing process and coming together healthy. So this break, did wonders for this group, and we're going to pick up where we left off at.
Last question for Ohm. Ohm, go ahead.
Hey, PG. Thanks for doing this. Thanks for hanging in there. You talked about how the break helped this team basically get their health back, but I was wondering, when everybody was apart for 4 months, everybody in the NBA, how did the Clippers use this to the players use this to kind of keep the chemistry going? What did you learn about your players your teammates that you think that this will kind of help you guys when you guys restart in this unprecedented restart that the NBA is having? How did the chat help you guys?
Well, I mean, we talked to each other every day. We motivated each other. We pushed each other. Guys was in the chat, videoing ourselves.
I put pressure on them. I was like, come on, man, we need you. We need you.
The guys was in the chat video each other working out. We were making sure we were staying in shape. So guys was videoing them doing suicides, doing, conditioning drills. We just stayed locked in. I almost thought that we grew even stronger being further away from each other because we knew what was at stake this year, and we knew what we had, and we didn't want to lose that. So I thought we did an amazing job with just staying together, staying as a group, and again, continuing to push each other to get better.